I do burlesque because it helps me overcome my issues with body image.
I do burlesque for my friends who have ever been treated like their bodies are not theirs.
I do burlesque to run around campus buildings and
I do burlesque to empower other women and help them see the sexiness in themselves.
I do burlesque to feel beautiful among flawless women.
We do burlesque for
the freedom of being naked in public.
the people who don't feel comfortable in their own skin.
To support my friends.
I do burlesque for a loved one who is a part of the 1 out of 5 children who are victims of sexual assault.
I do burlesque for the friends that came up to me after the show we did the first year, crying and saying, I was feeling so terrible about my body this morning and now I feel wonderful.
I do burlesque for all the victims of sexual assault who felt like they couldn't speak up.
I do burlesque because the world deserves to see my glory.
I do burlesque for everybody who's ever struggled with body image issues.
I do burlesque for the expression of sexuality, no matter your gender orientation or sexual orientation.
I do burlesque for every woman who feels her sexuality is policed.
I do burlesque for the 40% of girls in northern Nigeria who are married before the age of 18.
I do burlesque to celebrate our natural bodies and embrace the way we were born.
I do burlesque for Özgecan Aslan, a Turkish college student who, on her ride back home from school, was murdered by the bus driver who first attempted to rape her in Mersin, Turkey, early this year.
I do burlesque for every girl that's ever been called a slut or a whore for the way she chooses to express her sexuality.
We do burlesque to feel more comfortable about my own body.
To acknowledge the diversity of sexual expression.
I do burlesque because I don't think being a sexual being and a human being should be mutually exclusive.
I do burlesque for the privilege to share my body on my own terms.
We do burlesque to empower myself and others for body positivity.
I burlesque for my friends.
I do burlesque so I can feel comfortable in my own skin. I do burlesque because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I do burlesque for the women that can.